Welcome back, everyone. We're getting closer and closer to being able to actually finally work on the forms, but there's still a couple more things that we have to do to get ready for that process. We obviously have a way to invalidate by having in our enums an invalid parameter if somebody comes in and again, the attempt is to break the application to cause it to crash, and obviously we want to circumvent that. And one of the components that we want to create is basically like a fallback or a component that is just by default going to tell them, hey, you messed something up. So let's work on that during this video. So in the source file, we're going to create a new folder and let's call it form server. And I'm putting that in generic on the very top level on the source location because this is going to be a reusable component, and we want it to be able to be that default component regardless of the form that we're on. So let's go ahead and create a new file in here. I'm going to call it form server.tsx. And that's going to be a React functional component. And in this component, this is going to be a type of functional component. So we're going to create this as a functional component. Let's clean this up. We don't want to bring the entire React library into this. And what we're going to do is we're going to create I think it would be good to create a card component. I guess this is entirely your choice to however you want to design it. I'll show you what it looks like once we've completed everything. Right now, I know we're in suspense because we've been going through several videos and we haven't really seen the changes in the application, but trust me, everything will work really well because we are writing a type safe application and it'll work. I guarantee it. So the first thing I want to create here is I'm going to create a card component using React. Not React, but Material UI. So I'm going to bring MUI material, and for material, I want to use the card component. Another component that I want to bring from Material UI is typography, and it's going to be brought from material typography. Let me make sure that we fix this. And you can group these, but it's not recommended because they could cause some issues with the application running slow. The next component we're going to bring from Material UI is card content, and the card content is going to be from MUI at MUI material card content. Perfect. So that's what we're going to need for the form server. In our return statement, we're going to return the card. The card is going to contain card content. And I'm going to style it. We're going to use the SX property to style it. And this is going to be display flex, and the flex direction is going to be set to column, and we're going to align the items to the center of the screen. And instead of our card content, we're going to create typography with a variant of H3. And that is going to basically say that we're looking at the form server, like basically a message from the form server. And we're going to add typography again. In typography, this one I'm going to style it by using the SX property. And we're going to put the color of red because we want to basically say that there is an error, and it's going to be variant subtitle 1. And in here, we want to say there's an error with the URL parameters that are being passed into this application. I think I missed an equal sign here. There we go. So this is going to be our component that is going to serve as a notification to the user, hey, there's something wrong here. There's probably an issue with the parameters that you passed to the application. So that's going to take care of that component. And that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for coding with me today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. If you think someone else could benefit, please share it. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment and subscribe if you can. It's free for you and it really helps me out. Finally, if you can, go ahead and click on that bell to let you know when the next video is added.